Hello, my name is Kazu. Nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenge speaking English for 30 minutes straight using those side questions. No script, just spontaneous answers. Just like the real exam, let's get started. Sorry, I skipped 2 days of this challenge. I skipped 2 days of this challenge. Yeah. No reason. I wanna say no reason, but yeah, I was kind of, depressed again. Yeah, like so. Yeah, I almost lost my purpose to live this world, live in this world. Yeah, live in, we live this world. But again, it's a waste of time. I have no choice. And like if you wanna at the moment, the song called Let It Go was really popular among the world. Some people understand the meaning of let it go in the wrong way. Yeah, I don't think I'm I don't think I'm not wrong, but in my opinion, so let it go means maybe many of them think accept current yourself, not denying, but partially it's true, but it doesn't mean you don't need to change. But if you want to change, you need to accept yourself right now, current yourself. Because if you deny or cannot accept the current yourself, it means you cannot fail at all. If you fail something, that's you. But if you cannot accept the current yourself, it means you are not allowed to fail or make a mistake. But we always make a mistake and we are not complete. So you cannot accept your failure or mistakes. It means you escape from finding out the next step to improve or ameliorate the current yourself. You know what I'm saying. So let it go or let it be. It doesn't mean you don't need to do anything. Because, some songs or some, famous artists, they do something. And they do change themselves to do something, to do what they like or to do what they are good at. But if you move on, if you want to move on, you need to understand yourself right now, the current yourself. Then you can find out the next step. That's why you need to accept it, let it be, let it go. It means that they do, artists, they do try to express their feelings, or at least they create something, so do something. But if you do something, don't deny the current yourself. It means let it go, let it be. Like let it go, what was the film? What was the film? Frozen, yeah, Frozen. Sorry, Frozen. So Frozen, the film Frozen. The song of that film, Let It Go, like we translate the lyrics. ありのままの、ありのままの、ありのままの。So ありのままの means, let it, like as you are. What can I say? You are who you are. Like if you, so I understand the meaning of that. Let it be, let it go. However, so if you adopt, if how you adopt that thought, that anyway, thought to something. For example, if I am really fat, but I need to change to become slim, or to become handsome anyway. But anyway, you wanna lose your weight. How to do that without denying yourself? I want to think about that. Because if it's, if being fat is okay, I cannot I cannot change. So how to do that? Like I am fat. It is okay, but I want to lose weight and I want to be slim. So if you want to be slim, but you're fat right now, but you must accept fatty yourself. なんだっけ、chubby yourself first. How to do it? I don't know. How to do it? Yeah, let's ask ChatGPT. Okay. Ask how can I say? So I asked that question to Claude AI. It says there's a difference between accepting and satisfying. Wait. Accepting yourself doesn't mean being satisfied with yourself. Those are two completely different things. I currently weigh 85 kilograms. That's where I am right now. That's it. No judgment, just a fact. Denial, on the other hand, makes you avoid the scale, avoid millers, avoid the problem, because looking at it feels too painful. I don't accept this. Like, still, you know, when you hate the version of yourself that's overweight, what tends to happen is blah blah blah. You quit, you avoid facing the reality of your body. Anyway, the energy that should go into change gets burned up in shame instead. Accept frees up that energy. Once you stop fighting the fact of where you are, you can actually ask, okay, so what do I do next? And when you slip up, which everyone does, you don't collapse, you just keep going. So just accept the fact without denying. Okay, I'm 85 kilograms. Don't deny or don't judge. Don't criticize. I'm 85 kilograms. But I wanna be slim. So I need to do something. I need to do, you know, I need to quit Coca-Cola, or I need to sweet food. Then if I failed, okay, I failed. So next, in order not to fail, I set the timer when I feel like want to drink Coke. 5 minutes. Then still you feel the same, you can drink. That's the first step. Something like that. Okay. Okay. So without denying, don't deny. Stop denying. Okay, I'll do that from now on. Yesterday and 2 days ago, I skipped. Okay, let's record what I'm saying. Okay. Yesterday, I skipped this challenge, and 2 days ago too. 2 days ago as well. So I just skipped this challenge twice in a row. So in order to not skip this challenge again, what I should do? What should I do? What should I do? In order to not skip this challenge, what should I do? So set the time to do this at an exact time in a day, like 5 a.m. start this, or as soon as I go back home, I pressed this record button, something like that. I'll do that. Okay. So Yeah, maybe that's the answer. So you don't need to deny, even if you wanna make yourself better, or improve yourself something. So that's why. Just let it go or let it be sounds really, how can I say, superficial. Yeah, sounds superficial. Like lazy man is okay. Lazy men are okay, sounds like. I think lazy men are okay if they don't need to change. Like, if you are already rich and you don't need to make money, or you don't want to do anything, you have no motivation to do anything, that's okay. And then if you don't need to do something, that's okay. But if you want to do something, if you want to change yourself, at the time, don't deny. Just think about the next step to ideal yourself. Okay, that's the answer, I guess. Okay, I quit denying myself from now on. So I quit. If I deny something, if I deny myself, I will do one push-up each time. I skipped this challenge for 2 days. I skipped this challenge for 2 days. I skipped this for 2 days. Honestly, I wanted to say there was no reason. I wanted to say there was no reason, but I was kind of depressed again. I was kind of depressed again. I almost lost my purpose in life. So, sounds not serious, but I was really serious. Anyway, at the same time, I realized that giving up would be a waste of time. Not what I wanted to say anyway. Yeah, just ignore it. I don't really have a choice but to keep going. I don't really have a choice but to keep going. Yeah, I don't have choice actually. At the time, a song called Let It Go was really popular all over the world. I don't know why I suddenly started talking about this. Anyway, Let It Go was really popular all over the world. At a moment, でいいのかな? At the moment, これって at the moment かな at that time sometime かななんて言うんだろう Some people understand the meaning of let it go in the wrong way. In my opinion, many people think let it go means accepting your current self and not denying yourself. Yeah, that's true. Did I say that? I didn't say that. I don't think I'm wrong, but in my opinion, let it go. Maybe many of them think, no. It doesn't mean you don't need to change. If you want to change, you first need to accept your current yourself. So denial feels protective, but it actually works against you. But in reality is uncomfortable. Denial is the mind's natural defense. It makes sense as a short-term reflex, but as a long-term strategy, it backfires. You can't fix what you want to face. If you deny that you are overweight, you won't track your food, you won't adjust your habits. You won't take the problem seriously. Denial keeps the problem invisible, and invisible problems don't get solved. So, sounds really interesting, but if you are fat, and if you deny fatty yourself, it means you're not fat. So you can eat more. Okay, that's interesting. So you avoid facing true yourself. This is really, sounds unnatural, but denying means yeah. So you need to find out the effective how can I say countermeasure. So in order to find it out, you need to accept yourself. It's really logical. Interesting. Yeah. So like 太ってる自分 fatty myself fat myself, how can I say fatty myself or fat myself? Anyway, like the fat version of myself is not me. It means you are not fat. Not fat. Yeah, I'm fat. But denying the fat version of yourself is not you. Yeah, denying means not you. So if you are being fat, it's not you. So you don't think about the solution, remedy, countermeasure. Solution. You don't need to solution to solve the problem because you're not fat. So you don't need to find a solution out. You don't need to find a solution. That's why you keep eating. But you accept you are fat. Then you can find a solution eventually. Okay, great. Cannot fail at all. Because if you deny or cannot accept your current self, means you are not allowing yourself to fail. Is this also correct? If you fail at something, the failure is still part of you. If you cannot accept your current self, it feels like you are not allowed to fail or make mistakes. Your current self, okay. Your current self, current yourself, not current yourself. Your current self. If you cannot accept your current self, it feels like you are fat. Your fat self. Can I say your fat self? If you fail at something, the failure is still part of you. If you cannot accept your current self, it feels like you're not allowed to fail or mistakes. But we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. If you cannot accept your failures or mistakes, you may avoid thinking about the next step you need to take in order to improve yourself. You cannot accept solution or countermeasure or remedy, corrective action, mitigation. If you cannot accept your failures or mistakes, you may avoid thinking about the next step you need to take in order to improve yourself. Avoid thinking about, like, I cannot like English doesn't enter my brain naturally. Like I want you to understand my feeling right now, but I cannot explain exactly. Yeah, I don't wanna use my age as an excuse. Anyway, it's really frustrating. And it's already been 36 minutes. I need to stop it. Anyway, you know what I mean. So let it go or let it be doesn't mean that you don't have to do anything. That's what I wanted to say. Let it go or let it be doesn't mean that you don't have to do anything. Many famous artists actually do something. They change themselves in order to do what they like or what they are good at. If you want to move on, you need to understand yourself as you are right now. If you want to move on, you need to understand yourself as you are right now. If you want to, you need to understand yourself as you are right now. As you are right now. Then you can find the next step. Just fine is okay. No, I don't need to put out each time. I can say you can find the next step. You can find the solution. That is why you need to accept. Yeah, right. It's really simple. Like when you solve a problem or when you solve a math problem, do you deny the question? No, we don't deny. Just read the question and understand correctly. That's why we can solve the math problem. So we can understand ourselves correctly. It means, yeah, just face yourself. In that process, no need to deny yourself. Okay, great. But why we deny ourselves? Automatically, naturally. Sometimes we cannot stop doing that. Anyway, yeah, don't deny, yeah. Okay, push-ups. Yeah, actually, I didn't deny. Anyway. It means the artists try to express their feelings. At least they create something. Take action. When you take action, don't deny your current self. That is what let it go and let it be mean to me. What was the film called? Frozen. The song Let It Go is from that film. In Japanese, the lyrics are translated as Ari no mama no. Ari no mama no. I'm really bad at singing. Anyway. Is this denying? No, it's not denying. In Japanese, the lyrics are translated as Ari no mama no So arino mamano means something like as you are. In Japanese, the lyrics are translated as, what was the film called? Frozen. Frozen, the song Let It Go is from that film. From that film. Not of that film. From that film. Let It Go is from that film. Let It Go, the song Let It Go is from that film, Frozen. In Japanese, the lyrics are translated as Ari no mama no. Ari no mama no. No, 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 no. Ari no mama no means something like as you are. Something like as you are. As you are. As you are who you are. You are who you are. Yeah, you are who you are. You are who you are. Sorry, you are who you are. My, English teacher in the US, he said, when you say who, you move your lips like this when you are kissing. Who? You are who you are. You are who you are. Okay, you are who you are. And so I think I understand the true meaning of let it be and let it go. When you apply that, when you apply that to a real situation, apply that, not adapt. Apply. I'm okay. Yeah. I tried to deny myself, but no. Yeah, just I forgot the word, but now I remember. For example, let's say I'm overweight, and let's say I am overweight and I want to lose weight or become more attractive. Anyway, let's say you want to lose weight. How can you do that without denying yourself? Because if I simply being overweight is okay, I may lose the motivation to change. So I can say I'm overweight right now, and that is okay, but I still want to lose weight and become slimmer. So if you want to become slimmer, but you are overweight right now, you need to accept your current self first. Chubby self, fatty yourself, chubby self. How can I do that? I don't know how to do it. Let's ask ChatGPT. Yes, I skipped this challenge for 2 days. And I skipped it 2 days ago as well. I skipped this challenge twice in a row. In order not to skip this challenge again, what should I do? In order not to skip, in order not to skip in order not to skip this challenge again, what should I do? In order not to skip this challenge, maybe I should set an exact time to do it every day, like starting at 5 a.m. I could press the record button as soon as I get home. I don't think this is a solution. Like, if I just, say this and I can keep this promise, there's no problem. But I cannot I cannot keep a promise. Keep those, like this promise. Maybe that's in the answer. I said that's in the answer. You don't need to deny yourself even if you want to improve yourself. I mean, it doesn't need it. That is why phrases like let it go or let it be can sound superficial. I think being lazy is okay if someone truly doesn't need to change. For example, if you're already rich, don't need to make money, and have no motivation to do anything, that may be okay for you. If you truly don't need to do anything, that may be okay. If you do something or change yourself, why don't deny yourself? Just think about the next step toward your ideal self. Just think about the next step towards your ideal self. Okay, I guess that is my answer. Accepting myself doesn't mean giving up on change. It means understanding where I am now and choose the next step towards my ideal self. At one point, a song called "Let It Go" became popular all over the world. Maybe only in Japan. I don't know. That was all over the world or not. There was a time when a song called "Let It Go" was popular all over the world. At one point, your fat self. You need to accept your fat self. You need to accept your fat self. My body. Chubby yourself. Your chubby self. It sounds idealistic. It sounds idealistic. Idealistic. Like empty words. It's superficial. It sounds superficial. Cliche. It sounds like cliche. I've heard of this. Like let it go. Let it can sound idealistic. Phrases like let it go or let it be sound nice, but they can also sound unrealistic. It sounds nice, but it can feel like empty words if we don't understand what it really means. Thank you so much. It's been almost 15 minutes. Thank you. Bye bye.